Obviously disappointed to go out at the semi-final stage. What were your thoughts in the game?
Yeah, I got a feeling in there in the end. All the boys are obviously devastated. Yeah, just a tough way to go out in the pen shootout.
Another draw after 90 minutes in additional time with Raith Rovers. I suppose not too much of a surprise. What was your thoughts on the 93 or so minutes that we did play?
Yeah, overall I thought it was probably an even game. They maybe shaded the first half in terms of like clear chances. I don't think we created enough in the first half. In the second half, obviously we had a few more, but just lacking that wee cutting edge.
A wee tweak obviously this evening with Owen coming in and getting his start. Something different and a different way for him and Ewan and Chris to play together.
Yeah, no, it's great to get Owen in. Obviously he's trained with the boys a couple of times, so he's probably maybe lacking that match minute, so it'll take him maybe a couple of games to get up to speed. But yeah, it just adds that extra dimension to our game now.
I suppose in moments like this, there'll be very few positives that the dressing room will feel like they can take from it in the here and now. But looking ahead, I guess Jake getting on and getting a goal will do wonders for his confidence and for his feeling about the rest of the season.
Yeah, as I said before, the boys are obviously devastated. On Jake, yeah, credit to him coming on, making an impact. That's what we asked for subs, and I'm glad he got his goal.
And it's a good delivery from another substitute as well. Scott Constable puts a really good ball in, and at that moment in time, I always felt like maybe if the game had another 5 minutes to go, we might have been grabbing a winner. It just didn't materialise, and then penalties. Fair play, Raith put 5 really good penalties in, and we missed one.
Yeah, that's what we sort of highlighted in the video analysis after Partick Thistle. You know, we've got Owen up there, we've got sort of strikers up there, put the balls in the box, and you see that we put a ball in the box and we end up scoring. So it's just being consistent with that now, going into the last 10 games. And yeah, pen shootouts have went our way this season. Unfortunate enough that it's not went our way tonight.
How's Lewis? Obviously he's scored in penalty shootouts for us already and just doesn't quite get that one right.
No, he's probably just leant back a wee bit, but credit to all the boys that stepped up. You know, it shows bravery stepping up and taking a pen, but obviously just didn't execute the pen at the end well.
And I guess it means that we'll just have to, you get to the semi-final stage, you want to get to the final and go on and win it, but we've got 10 league games left to play, we've got 30 points to play for, so whilst we can't take the positive momentum in of a win, we've got so much left to play for this season. No,
definitely, that's what I just said to the boys in there. Obviously we've got five home games, we need to sort this home record out. So 5 games that I believe we can win, starting with Morton on Saturday. That's the biggest game of our season.
Aaron, thank you very much, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Sean, I suppose everyone in there will be really disappointed to go out at a semi-final. It's very hard to take. What's your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, obviously gutted. Come a long way. Obviously beat three really good sides to get here, and yeah, it's a horrible way to go out on penalties. But I thought the boys showed real good character coming back into the game. Really delighted for Jake to get his goal. I think that's his first one, so delighted for him. But yeah, look, when it goes to pens, it's a lottery, isn't it? So yeah, look, disappointed, but I think we'll take a lot of positives from tonight. Good character, and we need to just focus on the league campaign now.
We've done that a few times this season, especially the kind of latter half of it, where we've come back from a goal down and not caved in, you know, not been too rattled by it and eked ourselves back into the game. Is it frustrating that we're having to do that though and not get ourselves the goal first and start to build something?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was a really good first half. Probably just didn't pull the trigger enough. But we got into some really good situations, and probably could have been a little bit more ruthless just to try and hit the target. But look, second half they come out strong and they put pressure on us, and unfortunately Dylan Easton done what he normally does, just sticks in the top corner. So it's a good finish from him. Sometimes you've got to say well done. So. But yeah, as I said, good character from the boys. We rallied round and managed to get the goal near the end, and yeah, really disappointed to go out on penalties.
Maybe felt like if we'd had a few minutes more, or maybe grasping at straws here, but I felt like we'd had a wee bit of momentum from getting that equaliser. If there was another 5 minutes or so, we might have been able to get a winner. Yeah,
possibly. I think Gratz had one right at the end, just gets cut back to him and he just misses. But yeah, I think we were probably in the ascendancy towards the end of the game, but probably need to do that a little bit earlier in the second half just to try and get that first goal. But look, that's it, we're out of the cup. Just the league campaign to focus on now, and we've got some massive games coming up, so we've just got to make sure we all pull together and start getting some results.
Brilliant, Sean, thank you very much, appreciate it.
No problem.